Holy wells can be found all over the world. However, there are more than 3,000 holy wells in Ireland alone, making Ireland the home to the largest number of holy wells in the world. Although most holy wells in Ireland have been forgotten today, they still hold a very important role in Irish history. Irish holy wells are considered to be sacred places and sites of prayer and healing. Each holy well is special in the sense that it has its own purpose and its own cure. Irish myth also claims that holy wells had a direct connection to the otherworld. In this case, the otherworld was a compilation of gods and goddesses which had the power to curse or to cure individuals. The River Boyne and the River Shannon, both of which were believed to have river goddesses, were two of the main rivers to supply a water source to the holy wells, thus bringing the holy wells into direct connection with the powers of the otherworld. It is believed that by drinking or bathing in these waters of the holy wells, individuals could be cured of anything.
Texts about the lives of Irish saints give evidence that the water of a holy well was used to baptize converts, and that the well was left with a blessing. In some other cases, the saint caused the well to appear by working a miracle. There are certain rituals that were, and some of them still are, conducted at a holy well. A common ritual is the drinking of the well's water to be cured from different kinds of diseases, such as, for example, eye diseases, mental illness, headache, or even toothache. A holy well is usually connected with the curing of a certain disease. Another ritual is the tying of rags around the trees that surround the well. The intention was, as the rag wears away, so does the illness the person went to the well to cure. The tree is often believed to be due to a miracle of a saint. The following quotation shows how St. Corman's sacred tree in Ardmore, County Waterford, appeared. As St. Corman was walking near his old church, he stuck a little dry stick in the ground. The stick took root and grew into a tree, which never can be destroyed. Often people take something from the well, like clay, which is considered a saint's clay, to prevent or cure diseases, or they take bark from a tree to be protected. Stones play also an important part at wells. They are believed to be sacred or to have special powers. Walking around those stones or the well barefoot or on the hands and knees, usually 3 times, is another ritual. If you travel to a well, you can often see offerings that people have left there, which is another common rite. The pilgrims did not worship the tree, or the stone, or the well. They honored them for their association with the saint. The stone might have been set up by him, and the well was often brought into existence by his supernatural power.
Regarding the naming of Irish holy wells, most wells were named after saints. The 2 most common saints that wells in Ireland are named after include St. Patrick and St. Bridget due to the important impacts they had on Ireland. However, some wells were even named after saints that had an impact on other countries, such as the well of St. Kilian of Germany. The Well of St. Patrick in Limerick, also known as Patrick's Well, is believed to have been used to cure sores, toothache, and other pains. A local historian, Joe McGowan, who has written a great deal about St. Patrick's Well, stated that, for a cure for sore eyes the water is rubbed on, for a cure for a sick animal it is given to the beast to drink. Numerous cures have been reported. People have been cured of sore eyes, sore throat, toothaches, headaches, and many other ailments. This direct quotation is an indication that there were in fact many successful cures to come from the Well of St. Patrick in Limerick. This well as many others St. Patrick wells spread around Ireland, are most commonly visited on St. Patrick's Day as a way of celebrating St. Patrick.
Different kinds of wells can be found in nature, like on seashores, mountain hilltops, etc. But also in cities, for example at Temple Bar, Dublin.
The process involved in the making of this video included extensive research and reading on Irish holy wells. This was a very large topic filled with a great amount of background and myths. At points, this was hard to summarize and condense into a 5-minute video due to the large extent of information. Originally, we had intended to visit a holy well, however, due to inclement weather and the location of wells being in places that are hard to reach, we were unable to do so. Through this exercise, we were able to format our own opinion about the Irish holy wells.
In the end, we decided the Irish holy wells had the concept of a placebo effect on individuals who chose to use them as a way of being cured. We believe there was occasion occurring to be had, but this was not definite. We were also very impressed with the number of Irish holy wells scattered through Ireland, as well as with the fact that Irish holy wells are still visited. Overall, we found this topic to be very insightful and interesting, and thoroughly enjoyed the research project.